Welcome friends. Today we have with us Advocate Shanta Raman. She is a practicing advocate from Supreme Court of India. We have long pendency of cases in various consumer courts. Ma'am, what do you say? We feel the purpose of Consumer Protection Act.
Hello, good morning. See, the purpose in 1986 the act was enacted, and the main object and the purpose was that any single small even consumer, if he has any grievance, so he can approach the consumer forums and get redressal, that too within a limited time of 3 months, which has been provided under the act. So this purpose after 1986, as on today we are in 2018. The purpose is definitely to some extent achieved, that wherever there is unfair trade practice and deficiency of service, that is being controlled by the courts. But at what intervals, at what time is the one which is under issue.
Ma'am, do you think the purpose is achieved in getting justice to the consumers?
See, as a practicing advocate, this is my individual opinion, that the time taken in the courts, in the consumer forums, let it be district forum or let it be state commission or national commission, the time taken is, of course, has to be definitely much more controlled, and it has to definitely get reduced. See, because of which the pendency of cases have got piled up, and today if any complaint is filed, this new complaint will become an old complaint if this is not addressed, at least as on today, because the old pendency, unless that is cleared, the new cases will become old, and the whole system and the whole purpose of the act will definitely get defeated. So for which, as far as the courts are concerned, the present Chief Justice, Honorable Justice Gogoi, he has thought about it immediately as soon as he took oath. This was the first issue which he has addressed with regard to the courts. So now with regard to the consumer forums as such, so that also needs to be addressed by the government.
Ma'am, today there are around 25,000 cases, 5-year-old, piled up in Delhi courts, Delhi consumer courts rather, and I think consumers are not getting due justice. What is your opinion about it?
See, for which, of course, timely justice is not being given, because it's 5 years old. Even there are complaints which are 10 years old in the district forums at that stage and level. But now the government, it is primarily because there is a huge vacancy in the postings, and infrastructure really has to be considered as a top priority by the government. And the staff, there is a huge shortage of the staff also. So all these things, unless it is addressed, this will become a menace, in fact, in future. And for which, what I feel is, see, there can be some pre-litigation measures. So in the pre-litigation stage itself, 50% of the cases need not even come to the consumer forum. It can be curtailed, it can be settled.
There are mediation centers in different district forms and state forms, and I think they are not playing their proper role.
See, the pre-litigation, the mediation centers also only the sum of the pending cases which is being referred, and wherein both the parties, there is, if they appear, if they do not appear, there is no.
Isn't it possible that consumer groups, are involved in this process of mediation, and it will help?
Definitely, in fact, that would help. It can be from the prominent people from the society. It can be retired ADJs. So a committee can be formed. In the committee, which are the matters which are below 50,000? Which are the matters